Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I didn't want too much of anything. But I was sitting here. I was about to watch because I didn't finish watching. I watched Law and Order, Organized Crime. It's a cute little show. Girl, you know they're taking it off of NBC and they're going to put it on Peacock. That's like a spinoff with Christopher Maloney. That white man, oh girl, that white man about 62. That white man is fine. Um, but I don't think it's doing too well. I guess it's doing well enough to stay on Peacock, but not well enough to stay on NBC. So they're going to be putting on season 5 on Peacock. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm behind like 2 episodes because I didn't finish watching. I think it was a week or the week before last. I didn't finish watching that episode, and then I think this week's episode should have came out already. Um, you know what I realized? I'm kind of late to the party. I used to always think it was weird, kind of asinine. I'm not gonna lie. When people would like, I guess, wait to like binge watch a season. I guess because I'm so nosy, I be wanting to keep up and know what's going on right then and there. And at one point, especially like remember like when Scandal was on and it was a big deal. I remember people used to be on Facebook, online, just like have everybody wanted to participate in the conversations that were happening in real time. So I never understood like when I would hear people say they want to wait till the end of a season to watch stuff. Now I realize, sometimes I'm late to the party. Okay. Now I realize why people wait until the end or, close to the end so they can watch the season in its totality because I just feel like it's better. Yeah. Like I just feel like you could just go ahead and just get everything over at one time, you know, instead of having to wait until the next week. And see what happened with Law and Order Organized Crime. I watched season 1. I'd already watched. That's a lie. Oh no, I did. I did watch season 1. I watched season 1, and then I didn't watch season 2. I forgot about the show, and I didn't watch season 3. And then when I went back, I think I was on Peacock looking for something to watch one day. And I was like, oh, I can watch Organized Crime. So I went back and watched season 2 and season 3. And they both had like 22 episodes. And then I was like, I don't want to watch season 4 yet until the end of the season. And then I started watching season 4. And season 4 only had like probably like 6 or 7 episodes, like probably like 5 episodes. It wasn't a lot. And I started watching season 5. And then I got upset at myself because once I caught up, I didn't have nothing else to watch. And I should have just waited until the end of the season. So now pretty much I'm watching like week by week. Anyway, so yeah. Shout out to the people who were ahead of some of the slow people and was waiting to the end of the season to watch, you know, the full show. It is better that way. I guess if you don't want to participate, I guess if you don't want to engage in like, conversations on social media, then it'll work for you. But I guess if you want to talk, right, and engage, then it's not going to work. I watched Power. I watched all of Power. That's another one. Ghost. Baby Ghost. Girl, yes, that's another one. That Ghost, no, he was fine, baby. I said Casper the Friendly Ghost, baby. Girl, call me Ghostbuster. Yes. That Ghost, no, he was fine, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, child. I'm just running my mouth. Girl, we just talking. I done fixed me a little cocky too. I made me a little cocky. I was, I'm gonna make a little cocktail. I done, took a shower, moisturized a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little glisten, a little glow happening, right? You know what I'm saying? Glow, put a little moisturizer on, spray some cologne on. Sometimes I like to put cologne on after I get out the shower. It made me feel a little sexy. I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name, boy. Yes, I'm feeling sexy, baby. Anyways, let's get into this mess, y'all. So, speaking of Law and Order, This is a few days old. Diddy's assistant pleads not guilty after officially being charged with felony drug possession. So things aren't looking too good for one of Diddy's associates. According to a report from TMZ, the record executive's assistant, Brendan Paul, has officially been charged with one felony count of drug possession. Mm. For our readers not tuned in into the ongoing legal problems surrounding Diddy, 25-year-old Paul was arrested on March the 25th at Miami Opelika. Is it how you say Opelika Airport? The same day the Tell Me artist had his Miami and Los Angeles homes raided by Homeland Security. At the time of the incident, arresting officers reportedly claimed Paul had contraband inside his personal travel bags. The suspect of some cocaine was located and tested. However, Paul, who was categorized as Diddy's GUN and DRUG mule in a lawsuit filed by music producer Lil Rod, pleaded not guilty. His legal representatives conveyed, "We will be dealing with this case in the courtroom." But let me tell y'all what I think is going on. Now, the legal professionals in the building let us know. This is what I think. I think they're going to go after all of the little people, right? Especially the ones who probably ain't got no money in comparison to Diddy, don't have the funds to get a great lawyer, and I think they're gonna make them tell. I think they're gonna look for something to charge people with, and I think it's more of a scare tactic, right? We're gonna charge him with something. We're gonna scare him. He gonna tell us what we need to know, or tell us what he know, and then we're gonna bring the next person in. Karrueche girl, you better Karrueche girl, Karrueche girl, Karrueche girl. I think they're going down a list. They're gonna start with that white boy. Excuse me. They're gonna start with that white boy like they did, and they're gonna work their way on down the list. Do that sound about right, or do I watch too much Law and Order? It could be. It could be I just watch too much Law and Order. Okay, so it might not even be what's going on, but that's what I think is going on. I think that what I just said. I think that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. They gonna scare him. They gonna scare him. They definitely are. Mm. Baby, listen to this. All right. This is according to E! News. So Christine Quinn accuses ex of planting recording devices in a security guard at home in emergency filing. Mm. Selling Sunset alum Christine Quinn accused her estranged husband Christian Dumonte, I can't pronounce his last name, of course, of hiding cameras and tracking devices around their home amid their divorce. Content warning: this story discusses DV. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will put the link in the link of the article in the description box. So Christine Quinn is making further allegations against her estranged husband Christian. In court documents obtained by E! News, April the 25th, the Selling Sunset star accused a software developer with whom she shares 2-year-old son Christian of hiring a private security guard to stalk me, harass me, and exclude me from their once shared Los Angeles home amid their divorce. According to Quinn, her ex has been living elsewhere since his March the 19th arrest for ASSAULT with a deadly weapon in connection to a domestic incident involving Quinn and their son. Remember, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, um, they're married. He threw something at the wife. He missed the wife and hit their 2-year-old son. That just lets me know that the man is out of control. I'm not saying it would have been better if he didn't hit the son, right? But it just goes to show it's not like the son was on the other side of the room and whatever he threw it at the wife. For you to hit the son and not the wife, that means the son had to be near the wife. I don't know if she was holding the son, if he was in a rocker, I don't know. But it had to be that he was near the mother and you missed the mother and hit the son. Girl, what? Um, After spending some time with family in Dallas, Quinn said she returned to their LA home to find it ransacked by a complete stranger who she said had been hired by her husband I discovered that the property was intentionally left in a hazardous, filthy, and unlivable condition. The reality star said, I believe the home was completely trashed so that I would be unable to occupy the residence with my son. Upon a walkthrough, Quinn says she also discovered multiple Apple AirTags and a battery operated cameras hitting all throughout the residence. I believe everything this white woman's saying. I do. Some people are online talking about, I guess she was a bitch. I guess she's like, was the bitch on the show. I don't know why y'all think that. Even if she was a bitch, I don't know why y'all think bitches can't get their ass whipped by their husbands. Like, I don't know why y'all think that. Like, yes, a woman could be a complete asshole and a bitch to every other woman she comes in contact with, or be mean to people. That don't mean that she's not going through something at her house with her husband. In her emergency filing, Quinn claimed Christian is hiding out in an undisclosed location indefinitely in what she believes is an attempt to avoid being served with a temporary restraining order, which she was granted last month in the wake of his arrest. And remember, after all the mess happened with him and her, he popped up at the house after he got out of jail again. Like, girl, the nigga is crazy. And I'm talking about he's white. But girl, we still call him niggas too. Anyway, the realtor requested the court to intervene and ensure that these proceedings move forward without any delay. Long story short, they denied her request. Her request has since been denied. I cannot risk losing this protection. Therefore, time is of the essence, Quinn wrote in the filing, adding that she feels she and her son remain in grave danger every day. Her request has since been denied, according to court documents obtained by E! News. In response to the filing, his lawyer, Alexandria Karrueche, I can't pronounce the last name, told E! News the attorney denied that he is locked inside a Four Seasons hotel room, has wiretapped her hotel rooms, or has sent anyone to surveil her, adding that Quinn needs to accept the inevitably of what was a very bland end to a 2.5 year made for TV marriage. Girl. Basically, he denied allegations of DV writing in a March 26 court filing that there has never been incidents. Girl, this is a mess. I believe that house was a mess. I believe he has something to do with it. And I believe that if they don't get, I mean, this is the thing. I feel like restraining orders, I feel like anybody who has to take a restraining order out on someone, they're crazy. And they don't care about a restraining. They don't care about a piece of. We've heard too many stories of, especially women, um, baby, floating upside down in the river, restraining order and all. Hello. So I hope that Miss Thing is all right and everything works out for her and her child. Mm, 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 mm. Anyways, let's move on. Again, hopefully, I mean, I guess they these are trying to serve him with a restraining order. That's all I can really say. Do I think it'll do any good? Hopefully it will. But all right, y'all. So this is according to the Shade Room. Keeping it cute. Karrueche speaks on Chris Brown and Quavo feud. I just don't want any parts. So some paps caught up with Karrueche at the airport and asked her about Chris and Quavo's diss songs, which seemingly mentioned both men having a relationship with Miss Tran. Well, Karrueche says that while she's heard the songs, she just wants to live a happy life without the drama. Though Karrueche previously stated that her and Quavo were just friends, the two have been spotted out a few times over the years. And Chris seemingly referenced the link up in his song "Freak." Quavo seemingly took shots right back at his song. Let's listen to what Karrueche had to say, y'all.
Hi, Karrueche. How are you? Good, good, good. You look lovely. Been a while. I just hang out here. Yeah, it's like my home away from home almost. Good. Listen, look, I'm gonna keep it real friendly and light, sort of. Listen. I'm gonna ask. Listen, Quavo, Chris Brown, their music. Now they're feuding about you. You've clearly moved on with your life. How do you feel like knowing that you're being dragged into a musical feud between these two?
I don't feel. It is what it is. I'm living my life.
Have you heard
working, paying my bills, taking time for myself, and that's all that matters. Whatever else is going on, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Have you heard the music yet?
I be a peaceful life. That's all I want.
All right. Have you heard the music yet? You haven't heard it?
No.
Are you curious? Can I pull it up for you? No! Is that not? I mean, are you curious at least? A little bit to hear it?
I heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't.
Do you like it, at least?
I don't.
No? No comments?
No.
No?
No comments.
Is it immature on their part? Let's just be honest here. Right? You're long gone. You are long gone. Right? You're in the...
Girl, the simple fact that this man is in this lady's face asking her, did she like the song where Chris Brown was referring to her as a hoe? Like, yeah, I liked it. I like when he called me a hoe for the world to hear.
Is it immature on their part to like kind of pull you into this feud and have this?
I just don't want any parts. I just want peace,
Uh-huh.
happiness. I want to work and thrive.
That's it. And you are working and you're thriving.
Yes.
And you look,
that's all I ask.
right?
Yeah.
That's it. You happy?
Extremely happy.
Dating?
Maybe, no, I'm just kidding. Very single, very happy. I'm dating myself.
Very single. Okay, well, that's a thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, what would you say to these two if you had a message to these two? Because it's a very public feud. Nothing.
All right, you got clear. Both. Okay. Yeah.
All right. You're beautiful. Thank you again. You got it. Right.
Of course she had heard the song. Even when she said it, I knew she was lying. You know how you know how psychotic you have to be to still be talking about a woman who was granted a 5-year restraining order against you, girl. And you still out here talking about this woman in 2024? Baby, it's like the definition of crazy. Backflips, rapping, singing, painting, and all. You could still be a crazy mother. Period. Even with him still talking about Karrueche, that is still some form of abuse. It is. It is. Chris Brown could never tell me that he really cared about this woman. One, because you abused her. Two, you continue to bring her up, which in a way could disrupt her happiness, what she has going on. That lady does not want no parts of whatever you and Quavo got going on. But because your ego is hurt, your pride is hurt because you feel like somebody else had your woman, that's why y'all out here doing all this tango. Girl, let it go. Anyway, shout out to Karrueche. She better than me. Because, girl, I would have kept my mouth shut and kept on walking. Girl, girl, get on my face. Did you like the song? Yeah, I like when he called me a hoe. Nigga, bye. Get on my face. You asking me dumbass questions. Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. Let me take a couple more sips of this cocky. This is a little pineapple and mango with some Casamigos reposado. Mm-hmm. Is it reposado or reposado? Girl, I don't even know what the fuck I'm drinking. Okay. Anyways, I'm going, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.